OKFM 101.7.
Honorable Dr. Clement Apaak, MP for Busa South, ranking member, Education Committee of Parliament. Honorable Mimwachano Pay.
I'm going to get here, may also make Chiao or powerful. I need to for you now. But when I mean, a ranking or deputy ranking.
Then yes, I can't have been what drew.
And I said, I've the answer now. I was class in that area.
And no credit. Maybe. Now, as someone, sir, MPP are buying by Mokra e blocks a mujaye, muyet bear 29 pet. One more buy your mother completed 65 at various stages of completion. Na sika kura mokwaji wo World Bank ya semudi ba bebo ho bra sika no muye ne basa bi o kura no a mu no ma anya hye bia no anse kwakwa start eno eda nchen afei projects no a mosi abayi abandon according to deputy minister wankasa wunua Reverend Tim Fodwo was it Addo Krache East offenso esuoso awutu bodwiase nsawura binduri surugu daboya ponkatamanso maame krobo ayensu anu banka asokore mampo ejuma ko enya esiam bole empo wase mampani Mahama ni krom bole bamboy enu kwa community senior higher o hesu osi wamie onu omuno ayi MPP aba na akwa wiama na afi obawu ankasa ukroma kanjaga Busa South we ho mew wabeye search from place more ene wabobo pa afi new kokompe Salugu, Gambigo, Sini East. Aha. Adabo Krom, Apesua, Gawest, Pusiga.
Kwame.
Wama yeni na?
Mesene ma say umre. Wonwo ya say we. Ne kwade eye ba kope. Na ye Yankopon aye adum. Na se yenye ejuma. Ede amoto. Any asundue any nkuntuo ebe bremo fe mo na mo ya Ghana fo a mo yi esi enimu no e wo se de biara no ye na mo edi nikwe na ya de obuo eni ni die e ma mo kwa na sa e blocks assembly yi enyen ne wo no we ni esi we obi a onyim niema etini edomwasuko ana bakos you say Ghana journalists are women abakosem and I said ejina hona de dia ekwem de fe de bri na otumi ekaka ni nyina se de ni no kwa me yakaya top 5 no le kwa meka sanka wo yana no
Medasi
then apra yen ma no or the NDC education committee born in Nigeria, I think it was a Tuesday. It started from Greater Accra, Echo Water Region, PBO East. Now, no, you not gonna afford any anti-Asia. Say, I could not do it on the other. Woman, in the credit. Na de eya no makase omaye anase ye yenye no se ye no ye di etire ankohwe amfa ye ni amfa ntudwa de omaka na obia ebegedi wame so be kaya ina ye jetu de ntia ye de bae na a part of the Mahama led NDC's approach to expanding space towards the implementation of the free education as required by the Constitution of Ghana. We wanted to, at the very minimum, what we call the progressively free senior high school policy. And indeed, we started it. And that was one of the reasons why the E-block concept came into place. Considering, yeah, you 23. Now, no, I'm saying that Urban Minister of Education, one can say the Honorable former Minister of Education, Matthew Poko Prempeh. Same way, NDC Tapai Ebaso 2017, the Beto Jano. The minister said, quoting the handing over notes, that 46, 46, Loto numbers, 46 of the E-blocks have been completed. And the Ebanisel and I said here, one more time, one more thing, the number that was completed left office. But in any case, we are talking about 5 years ago. When you came, even the projects that you claim to have constructed, are you aware that these were projects that were ongoing?
Aye.
And almost starting from scratch.
But the issue in contention was they've abandoned the projects. Not just Anna,
you see, sometimes politicians, we tend to hang on to words or content that would make it easy to dodge responsibility. If you saw the first write-up on the issue here, we said uncompleted and or abandoned. And I can send you the document. How can we say that all these blocks have been abandoned when we finished 46? And we know that somewhere at various stages of completion before we finished, we left office, which they have come to finish. But once there are still E-blocks which have not seen any work since the exit of the NDC and Mahama to date, they can only be one way to describe them. They have been abandoned, and I can give you examples. First of all, Eastern region, any data, anybody are. In the global traditional area. The school is there. E-block later has been abandoned. I will send you pictures in the video. In the Eastern region. There is another one that has never seen work since the exit of the NDC. And indeed, we have also said, even in our own rounds, that there are schools that are 90% complete, 80% complete. There is even a school, I mean, who can say, for 1 year now, the school has been completed and handed over E-block. It has not been operational. And look, you was it there? I could go to another. You also say, I don't know, is you are and Guarano, and Metnemo is the idea, and Kixley, and in through, and in Bandacoots, and in Coconin Prico and Echo School Honor. One moment to school no influence, now a moment Nasasa. So there was never that we said that every single E-block recruited has been abandoned. But it is also true that now which work has come to a standstill and all has been abandoned. Now, on one occasion, didn't he say that they have done their and some contracts have been abrogated? Didn't he say that?
Because I see the Ambato, near one and Namamusa, Sai blocks, a people a question say, then because a project be of this kind, ye budget, baby, a quadris can free, whom says can be soon. When a dina, Nakamusi was musi 29 pe. A movie 29, sorry, movie 29. A then a project in Isicano, answer near.
Meaning, there will be seminal. Only memoir, and I only look. But I was saying, Ubisa. First of all, no, my country say, Yanuque, say, year 23, the year 46 is I hand over Mahama. It is also something that was publicized by the food education. We know that as a fact. Two, over a project, it is indeed the case of the source of funding. You can after the World Bank, funding. And no more saying, yeah. If you can, you might say, and Panyano, you me and Buhunkunta. Now, okay, say, World Bank, or the saying, me crash, or the Susu collecting agency. Now, no minister doesn't he know the way multinational and international institutions like the World Bank, of accountability and measures put in place to ensure that there is value for money in terms of SCA, or only. In any case, so you feel that under the NDC and the Mahama, something went wrong. What has prevented you from conducting an audit and investigation and bringing people to bring them to book? So you see, we should stop this type of petty with the substantive issue. Kwame, on the 101 now, contracts, no, the issue here, those were to be funded by DOT, Government of Ghana. And you know, say as a nation, when the Government of Ghana decides to finance developmental projects through revenue generated or resources mobilized by the state government, those allocations for those projects, are made annually in the budget of the Republic of Ghana. And as a party, a candidate, Akufo-Addo and his wife, who campaigned about Ghana being healthy, there was a council, you would have thought that in their first budget, 2017, they would have made budgetary allocations towards the continuation of the GOG funded. Have they done that? They have not, because the E-blocks were never their priority. And that is one of the reasons why we are where we are, where some have been abandoned because contractors, since the NPP took over, they were never paid. Because the NPP decided that they were going different concept. So their attention, obviously, is on their model schools and in support. But their model schools, they've been able to find the money to start them from scratch. But for the E-blocks now, here, after I was at 2017, we'll make it budget allocation on mine yet. 2018, we'll make it budget allocation on mine yet. 2019.
Maybe I told you E-blocks, no. Sabre no na mo aban mu no. Na mo wo year of completion. Eno ne niema nyina na mo yi any saying.
Well, those who are the Minister of Education, and I was also governor, although I wasn't a minister, but at the presidency. Mm-hmm. The estimated time for the completion of the E-blocks was 18 months.
18 months.
It's also the case that 18 months. But it is also the case that all the contracts were not awarded simultaneously, as at once. Mm-hmm. And depending on when the contract was awarded, the timeline was supposed to be 18 months.
Okay.
But what we are talking about is the present and the future. And look, the deputy minister and the ministry, they should always credit Ghanaians with some modicum of intelligence, especially so those of us who have served in government before.
But I won't credit any say, was say why 29, well no buy and we 30.
Ministry my 46, me 29.
Hey.
Me 29, my 46.
And no, what document?
I will not accept what they say because they are saying it. I know what we did and the records are there. What are you talking about? 46 is not in the saying, handing over nose. 46, they didn't know about my Opoku Prende confirmed that on various platforms, including despite media programs such as Kokoko. I mean, so you want me to accept what they are saying when I know what we have done? Why would I do that? Look, the point I'm trying to make is that many of the schools that he has listed, and look, today I am going to expose Reverend Ntupojo and the ministry. The Kanjara Senior Day Secondary School was completed and handed over in my own presence Kanjara community. John Dramani Mahama himself was there. I can send you the pictures and the videos.
Where they are sending me?
It was completed and handed over. I was there at the ceremony. After that, John Mahama raised my hand, announced me as the candidate for Busa South, and asked the people of Busa to vote for me because I have shown diligence and competence working for me, and he believed that if I became an MP, I would serve the people well. So how then can Reverend Ntupojo make that outrageous and outlandish claim that the Kanjara Senior Day Secondary School, which was completed and handed over in my own presence by where a bus and a Mahindra was included and handed over for the utilization of the school of this and its authorities, was done under their NDC pioneer government. It cannot be true. Oh, look, we have done what we have to do as a responsible minority. Not relent. As long as there are students, women here for Ombeko school, as long as a Yenina Jessica, DOG, a tour yet, and I think yes, as long as a Yakupati, any Baunia, and a Omokuta public personal, as citizens, as members of parliament, as representatives of the people, we will be asking for accountability. We will be asking them to use the resources in a way and a manner that will inure to the benefit of Ghanaians. Charter, private, luxurious jets, no. Use those monies to complete and pay the contractor. Because 1.5 billion get one secretization.
Mami question baku. Ebe so a wo mo baaye no, wo mo bebo amane say you the then government were indebted to various contractors to huge sums of money. SAS canon na ye World Bank for na release per the mo baaye so ma be ready as committee no anana eden.
There is no doubt Shemebia in the room. Because Sikano at the home. The resources available. The challenge in terms of as we speak today, so has to do with GOG. And then governance is a continuity. Once you have taken over, you are also the one who is holding the public purse. Our taxes are paid to you. So it was our expectation that annual budgetary allocations would have been made towards that. But in any case, when you take over governance, you take over assets and liability. And then the normal tax, have they not doubled it down and increased the number of taxes? And Mary, almost soon didn't they send a high-powered delegation to go and enjoy?
But we will take assets and liability. But whereby when we say sika we ye earmarked for this project, as a government, you find it very difficult after be a forensic audit into to find another money. It's problem.
The point about this issue is that
okay.
The 23 that were funded by the World Bank, there's never been any argument. The issue is those that we were funding through our and what's it?
Metewa na man dem yetwitwi. Onu bi kasa.
Your education committee meeting in here.
Hey,
But in any case,
run up. I need
but in any case, the point I'm making is that if government was mindful to make annual allocation towards the continuous work on the e-blocks, we did it from 2017 to now. But the point I was making is that the 1.5 billion securitization of debt fund, we had a proposal about Parliament. The case they made was that they needed that approval so that they will be able to mobilize resources to complete educational infrastructure. In the memo, and I will refer to those documents. They referred to it in the memo that one of the reasons that they wanted to do this was because of the increase in the student population emanating from the implementation of the business school policy. So necessarily, some of those resources are expected to be applied towards the completion of some of the to be applied to the of the stalled or they say e-blocks. And that is our expectation. So if you are not doing it in spite of those resources now, as I said, we should not ask you what is happening.
Okay. Hello, Apaak. Mienyan wahana, you better start to ask what you why.
So tell him to come again.
You come again, definitely come again.
He should get better and better particulars. and that they should stop insulting chiefs for making demands of government.
But about the chief Biatemo.
Say the yellow crop or Hinanekano. They should throw it and give him his land.
Now one day it is a Daka Yakenda.
And I said, Papa in the book was all here. Say yes, now and quit and improve. Any diaconaba. Now and Quaranka was an additional one called Moko school. Woman to me and young Quanasa or Moko or Mutu Eco school. He was a young idea. Young Tony and Fanasasi and Mano. That's our sin in Pono in Tienisca.
But I say, oh no.
Let's be money.
Yeah, that's a pa. That's it. Honorable Dr. Clement Apaak, MP for Busa South, Deputy Ranking Member, Committee on Education of Parliament, and your action common.
OKFM 101.7.